Hello everybody, this is Farmington Bob here and welcome to race number 3 of the 2020-21 NROL Goldfish Truck Series. This is the Pizza Hut 250 at the Texas Motor Speedway. So after an action-packed race at Willow Springs and an action-packed race at Las Vegas, we have come to Texas, the Lone Star State, and we're about to find out how this race will go down. Will it be another action-packed race, or could it be the first quiet race of the year? Well, we saw some quiet races in Phoenix, and we've had a few other quiet races in there, so... but then again, this is the Truck Series, which has always been known for providing some very good action. Yes. So, with that being said, let's give you a starting grid of the drivers who will give you some action today. So on the pole for this one is Ross Chastain, alongside him second is Ryan Truex, third is John Hunter Nemechek, fourth is Christian Nequez, fifth is Cody Cleveland, sixth is Tom Majeski, seventh is Caitlin Downey, eighth is Spencer Davis, ninth is Tyler Ankrum, 10th is Chase Purdy, 11th is Ben Rhodes, 12th is Adam Garcia, 13th is Ty Dillon, 14th is Paul Jackson, 15th is Austin Hill, 16th is Matt Crafton, 17th is Brett Moffitt, 18th is Brandon Jones, 19th is Zachary DeLillo, 20th is Stuart Friesen, 21st is Rafael Lazar, 22nd is Grant Anfiger, 23rd is Marshall Burrow, 24th is Chase Dunbar, 25th is Christian Vargas, 26th is Derek Kraus, 27th is Logan Cole, 28th is Johnny Sauter, 29th is Sheldon Creek, 30th is Richard Collins, 31st is William Seaman, 32nd is Zane Smith, 33rd is Isaac Nordic, 34th is Tate Fogelman, 35th is Jordan Anderson, 36th is Brandon Poole, 37th is Spencer Boyd, 30th Nelly Decker, 39th is Tanner Gray, 40th is also Winsell, 41st Colbert Forrester, and 42nd is Angelica Rush. Right. Okay, so trucks at Texas. What can we expect today? To be honest, I'm not really too sure. Now, this is a different version of Texas than the one that we ran at last year, and last year's races in the Seamless Action Cup Series were pretty solid. Although this is a different version of Texas, so are things going to be any different, or can we expect some crazy action to occur? We're gonna find out. Yes. Got a pair of Nice Motorsports trucks in the front row. One of which is Ryan. One of which is Ryan Truex, who's making his first start of the year for Nice, and you also have Ross Chastain, who's making his first start of the year in the number 42 truck. You know, you gotta make some space though, because of course you got Natalie Decker in the 44, and Tom Majeski is back in the number 45, as per usual, obviously. Alright, we continue to pace the field. We're going to just go a little bit fast forward, actually, because there really isn't much to say until we get to the green flag. I would usually stare at the, or we would usually stare at the bit where they roll to start first line, but this section is taking a little bit longer than normal, but either way, we are underway at Texas Motor Speedway for the Pizza Hut 250. Ross Chastain getting a bit of a lead with Christian Nequez right behind him. Ooh, Chastain. He's got Christian Nequez right behind him. Ooh, Tom Majeski going pretty low. Nice to see most of the Nice Motorsports trucks up here. Chastain trying to get to that commanding lead, but Tom Majeski remaining behind him. And Tom Majeski will already move up to the pack and is up to second, and there's a caution out already. Dear oh dear, the race only just started and we already have a caution. Also, if you may have noticed, you may have seen the lights on the caution thing, which I guess there's some more crashing. So the caution's out already at Texas Motor Speedway as the race just started. That was pretty fast. I was not expecting the caution to come out that quickly, but welcome to the Truck Series, I suppose. There was actually some further more accidents when the yellow flag, or after the yellow flag came out, when everyone slowed down. But of course, we must look at what happened to cause the caution in the first place. And oh man, Rafael Lazar got smashed into the wall. So apparently, Rafael Lazar was doing battle with Christian Vargas, and then Dagger DeLillo slips up, and then these two make contact, and then Christian Vargas goes right into Rafael Lazar. And it doesn't seem like any more people get involved. No, it's a pretty... Oh, Derek Kraus gets hit. Oh, Derek Kraus gets hit worse again. And Natalie Decker gets involved as well. I was just talking about the Nice Motorsports crew, and now a lot of these guys are involved, actually. A lot of the guys near the back of the field. I don't think there's anyone with a blown engine. Yeah, I think everyone's gonna make it through this exit, but apparently there was another one up here. Bit of a traffic jam as everyone just slows up for the, slow up the field, and yeah, so Christian Nick and everyone, Cody Cleveland gets a little bit excited, and the field trying to slow down. There's a huge pile up on the back straightaway. Now everyone's just wrestling around each other, trying to get back in line. Dear oh dear, it's a big mess, and now Ryan Triggs getting spun after being tagged by Isaac Nordic. A lot of damage to start this race. Dear oh dear. This was not the start to the day that a lot of these guys were looking for. As pace car just dives underneath a little bit. Or the pace truck, I should say. Some guys are going to pit road. Wow, Chastain and all the front runners are going down pit road. I wonder why that is. In fact, a lot of guys coming down pit road. Dang. The race only just started and we already have just about the whole field coming down to pit road. And I say just about because there are still some guys staying out. Wow. A very chaotic start to this race. Yeah, so quite a few guys already coming in for a service. I don't know why that is. Maybe some kind of strategy later on. Of course, you see the field come off of pit road. Oh, some guys already have damage actually. Jane Smith, they had to pull his hood off. Angelica Rush, she's actually had a pretty good start to the year. In 2 races, she's pretty high in the point standing, so that's why she wanted to get to this race as well. And Mitchell Collins with the hood off. Ryan Triggs been on pit road for quite a while there. Man, Ryan Triggs, first start of the year, and already he's having problems in this race. So let's go back up here. It looks like the field is, yeah, Evans is getting back in line. So here comes Derek Krause and Johnny Sauter coming off pit road. Of the KBM guys, Christian Nick and Rafael Lastar still gets pit road. Oh, as Rafael Lastar comes back out. Now Decker coming back out, and that's it. What happened to, is Brandon Jones still in this race, or am I insane? Oh, no, Brandon's he's in 12th. He's just been sitting there for now. Alright, well, some guys, I'm not sure who actually DNF'd. Yeah. I don't think anyone did, yeah. It was shown on the ticker, though. Here comes the KBM boys and Nally Decker. Now we're about to line up. Oh, what's this? Oh, looks like the KBM guys might be on a thing. They're coming down pit road, coming back down pit road already, as it seems. All right. Most guys though are doing just fine. But Phil Lasar, I think, was pretty high in the point standings actually after a couple races. Let's see, lights are out, so we will go green next time by. I don't know what the KBM boys are doing, but they've just gone down pit road again. When I say KBM boys, I'm not including Brandon Jones, of course. Brandon Jones seems to be the only Cowboy Sports driver who is being a bit sensible today, so far. I should mention Brandon Jones making his first start of the year in the Truck Series. He's had a pretty poor start to the year in the Siemens National Series, so I guess now he's come down to the Truck Series, see what he can do here. Maybe it's the seed time? I don't know. Alright, well, Texas has some long caution laps, so we're going to fast forward once more. And pace truck is off. And green flag is back in the air in Texas Motor Speedway. So Ross Hussein had the lead there at the initial start of this race. Caitlin Downey, though, on the point for this one. Brett Moffitt are making moves. Oh, here's Ben Rhodes making a move on Caitlin Downey. Ben Rhodes had a really bad start to this year. Now he's trying to come back. Brandon Jones moving on up as well. Oh, Brandon Jones actually getting the push from, or is giving a push to Brett Moffitt. Brandon Jones got Logan Cole behind him as well, but Brett Moffitt's the lead. Oh, but Brandon Jones gonna go low. And Brandon Jones. So there's Logan Cole coming down pit road for some reason. Oh, it looks like the top 5 is pulled away from the rest of the pack for now. Brandon Jones currently leading, but Gately Downey might be looking underneath him. And Brandon Jones holds it for now. Didn't think I'd be seeing this year, but Brandon Jones leading in the Truck Series. And the caution is out again! Another caution flag in Texas. Well then. Let's see what this one was for. Oh, this one was out for... Oh. And the caution comes out now. Looks like another front stretch crash. Yeah, oh, this one was even worse though. So apparently Sheldon Creed... Oh yeah, he got tagged by Marshall Burrell, and then Marshall Burrell came down, and then everyone just piled into each other. And the rest of the crash is pretty much ensues just like this. Oh, Sheldon Creed got stuck in the wall and is upside down. That might put in. It's probably gonna put an end to his race. Let's see what happens to the rest of these guys. Oh, they did their own thing. Oh, Tanner Gray going for a ride. A Creed crashing now. Oh, Marshall Burrell. He is now. Oh, he's flipping. He's tumbling. And he's dead. Ah, dear, oh dear. Must be on the Tide Pod challenge. So Tanner Gray with a blown motor. Looks like he's going to be done for today. Another caution flag. Dang. You know, we had about 4 cautions in Las Vegas. We're not even on the... We haven't even reached double-digit laps yet. Well, only now we just reached double-digit laps. We've already had 2 cautions. Must be a record. Well, looks like we're going to have to do some cycling again. So Stuart Friesen actually is on the point now. And looks like he's going to come down pit road with Brandon Jones. Actually, a lot of guys coming down pit road. I don't know why they're coming down pit road, though. It's really early in the race. In fact, a lot of these guys coming down pit road. Some guys with damage. Looks like Chase Dunbar and Tyler Ingram staying out. Same for Jordan Anderson. But once again, a lot of these guys coming down pit road. Logan Cole staying out, though. Alright. So Chase Dunbar, Tyler Ankrum, and Jordan Anderson will move up. A lot of the rest of people coming up here road though. How many of these guys actually pitted? Don't really know. But so far this race has been a mess. Logan Cole's caught up. As we watch as the rest of the field comes in. Although I think the Cup race last year had quite a few crashes. So we might be seeing the same thing in this race. So let's see. So quite a few guys are a lap down. Taker's not saying who's DNF though. I guess all the guys are still in this race. Johnny Sawers back on the track. Oh, and here's KBF guys coming in again. And Lights are not out. We're going to the lap. Lights are now out. Oh, Chase Purdy coming up. I guess he went a lap down. I think a bunch of other guys went a lap down as well. Or is it just Chase Purdy? I'm not too sure. But Chase Sully won this truck last week. Chase Purdy, though, not doing a good job so far recreating that success. And Zane Smith and Logan Cole up here. But I don't think the rest of the field. Yeah, besides KBM guys, they're yeah, we're good. Alright. Let's try this again. Alrighty. So for the third time today, and we haven't even reached 20 laps yet, green flag is in the air in Texas Motor Speedway. Let's see if we can go more than a few laps without a crash. Oh, it's like Zane Smith will have the entire bottom lane. But Chase Dunbar in that lead. Oh, Jordan Anderson going low. I don't really speak of him much, but here he is. He's got quite the bottom lane though. He's actually getting the shove from Stuart Friesen and Ben Rhodes. Yeah, Chase Dunbar. He's being forced high. Jordan Anderson though has got Stuart Friesen beneath him. Stuart Friesen now in the lead. And Ben Rhodes. Oh, he's going low now. Like I said earlier, Ben Rhodes had a horrible start to the year, but it looks like now he's coming alive in race number 3. Spencer Boyd going low though. And so he's gonna have the lead here. So look, this front pack here is broken away from everyone else. Oh, Gatelyn Downey. He stuck his nose right underneath Spencer Boyd. And now he's gonna try to get the lead here. And looks like he will. Gatelyn Downey back to the lead. Maybe not for long as Brett Moffitt is there. Yep. And now Brett Moffitt in the lead. So this is very similar style race. It's all in Las Vegas, where everyone just changes the lead every single lap. Here's Tyler Ankrum now going low. Tyler Ankrum now to the lead. Austin Wayne Self there in second in the Go Texan truck. He's a very interesting truck to drive considering where we are right now for this race. Austin Wayne Self in the lead. Now he's got Grant Enfinger behind him. Brandon Jones looks like he's now trying to cycle back up to the lead as well. Looks like now that we've taken out all the pre-race stuff, or pre-race stuff, the beginning stuff at the beginning of the race. Right now we're going pretty clean. This lead pack has broken away from everyone else, so it'll be interesting to see what happens in many laps from now. As Brandon Jones now cycles back to the lead. Logan Cole right behind him though. Logan Cole might have the lead here. Yep, he goes underneath him. Oh, John Nemechek goes high for some reason. That's a bit of a mistake. As Logan Cole takes the lead now. Just Dunbar though going low as well. Oh, whoopsies. And now I hit the wrong button. Playing all the wrong buttons now. Chase Dunbar in the lead though. Oh yes. And now Jordan Anderson leads. Yep. So this is going to be a very Las Vegas-esque race. You know, so far every truck race this year has been pretty good. I mean, we've only had 2 races so far, plus this one, but, you know. Oh, Zane Smith going very slow. He's going to hold up the top line. That's allowed Stuart Friesen and Ben Rhodes to come through. And Ben Rhodes going to have the lead here. The top of the field is broken up. Now we've got Ben Rhodes in the lead with Stuart Friesen behind him. I guess Zane Smith hasn't been able to recover from that crash damage. I guess the guys who are 14 laps down are the ones who are damaged beyond repair. Stuart Friesen now into the lead. Field's coming back together now. But there's more lap traffic on the way. Caitlin Downey going low. Oh, Stuart Friesen though to the lead. He's gonna go right underneath. Slow guys down like we're in Johnny Sauter. Ooh, he gets held up by Sauter a bit. But Stuart Friesen is through. I hear some scraping on the wall. No caution though. And the Downey going low. So the first 10 laps or so of this race have been a mess, but ever since the restart though, I've had some pretty good racing. Well, it seems every single time someone takes the lead, then someone else just goes underneath them. Yep, it's just like Las Vegas. Yeah, those are the KVM boys are on a bit of a cycle right now. I don't know what it is. Yeah, this isn't the first time it's happened. Well, not in the time they record the race anyway. That's the first time it's happening this season. Where if there's like a crash or a caution at a really weird time and everyone just pits at a weird time as well, then the ones that are messed up, they go on like this infinite thing where they exit pit road, but then they come down pit road every single time, and it just keeps happening. Like, keeps repeating itself all the way until the end of the race. Sauter goes to the lead. Grant Enfinger though coming in now. All the rest of the field behind them coming up. Caitlin Downey making it 3 wide for third. And Grant Enfinger keeping that lead. Caitlin Downey going low now. Time from staying high. And Caitlin Downey gonna push him a bit. They don't physically make contact, but they do get very close. It must have some sort of like bubble effect or something. So Caitlin Downey now to the lead. And here's Jordan Anderson again. You know, Jordan Anderson, he hasn't seen much space in his past, but he's done pretty well in this race so far. Lone Cole going low. Quite interesting to see John Deere back in the sport. They came back briefly in 2018, I think it was, or no, a couple years before that, I think. Nah, it wasn't so late. I should know that. If it was 2018, you would have seen it. As Brandon Jones goes to the lead. All right. So I'm pretty sure that Brandon Jones has never won a truck series race before. Oh, there's quite a lot of riffraff up here. Oh, Zane Smith going very slow. The top line gets around them. Bottom line though, it's like by Christian Vargas now. As someone's trying to get past him. Oh, they're gonna try to split him. Nope, they're not gonna split him. John Hart Nemechek. Now, the first. And Ross Sustain's back up here as well. I think it was actually pretty notable here. When I drove the 42 Ganassi car in the Siemens National Series here last year. Of course, that car has since shut down, so he's now back here. Chastain going below him now. So far this year, we've had Paul Jackson win and Chase Elliott win. So you have a series regular, and then you have a Cup guy. Chastain isn't exactly a Cup guy. He's more of a Siemens guy. But on that note, if he could win, that would be quite interesting. It would also be 3 in a row for Chevy and trucks, as Ben Rhodes now up to first. Here's Paul Jackson. Could it be a repeat winner today? All these questions. It's interesting how the season is only just... Well, I say it's only just started. I mean, we're still in race number 3, of course, for the Truck Series. But there's quite a few interesting storylines already. That's Stuart Friesen now to the lead. And the bond line is the most dominant one. I have absolutely no idea who's gonna win. I don't think any of us are gonna know until we get close to the end of the race. Chase Dunbar now goes low. This has become the never-ending cycle of lead changes. And if this goes all the way to the circuit flag, we're gonna have no idea who's gonna win. Like, it's not too entertaining right now because it doesn't really matter, but this is gonna get a lot more heated up when we get close to the circuit flag. Like, when that white flag comes out, it's on from there. Pit lap traffic will come up as Spencer Davis doing pretty slow today. Yeah, Spencer Davis is going to hold up the whole top lane. You can hold the whole bottom lane to make it past. A little bit of near contact between Enfinger and Paul Jackson, that would have been very bad for those two. Like, imagine being up there in first and then you just wreck. So not driving though, some very slow lap traffic again. Ally Decker and Johnny Sauter about to go a lap down. Although, look at that, Grant Enfinger is gonna make it right by these guys and fall to a humongous lead. Look at that. Look at make it by those. Paul Jackson. Man, now that he's going really slow. I didn't think that they acquired so much crash damage, but I guess welcome to Texas. Oh dear, Grant Enfinger gets held up by Zane Smith. That's gonna allow Paul Jackson get a huge run. He already had a huge run from when everyone got held up by Ally Decker. He's gonna capitalize on this opportunity now and take the lead. Yeah, Christian Eckes is broken. So the KBM guys, they might as well just retire from this race. They're going to have... no points for this race. The cog's out again! I had a feeling that we were going to get another caution. There we go. This is really quite a few laps to get to it, though. But the caution is out. You know, I didn't feel we were going to have a caution at some point, but there it is. They should create some excitement. Okay, so where did it happen this time? Probably the front straightaway, I imagine. Or I would imagine. Yep. Oh, Spencer Boyd got spun. He was in the... Oh, it's such a minor spin, too. He gets caught up by Todd Gilliland. He send each other right around. And he smacks the wall. Wow. I don't think the damage is too bad. Oh, well, okay, it is now. It is now. It looks like Stuart Friesen was going to be fine. Nope, here comes Ryan Truex. Just goes right into him. And he sends Stuart Friesen to Adam Garcia. And Christian Ferguson is involved as well, and so is Tate Funkelman. Well, they were doing fine, although now Mitchell Collins has a blown motor. Mitchell Collins, not Adam Garcia. Go get this too confusing. Yeah, they've blown up. Well, I had a feeling we were going to get another restart at some point, as now these two are fighting. What are you two doing? Oh, so I guess Christian Vargas is mad at Stuart Friesen, so he's going to give Stuart Friesen a blown engine. Man, so Christian Vargas upset with Stuart Friesen. Man, talk about that though. You go from leading the race to now he's out. Pretty up and down day for the Stuart Friesen fans. Right. So I'm expecting everyone to pit like they did at the start of the race. If they don't, I'm going to be surprised. Someone's already on pit road, though. I don't know. Some guy's staying out. At least, oh yeah, pit road is open, so... Oh, Mr. Collins coming up pit road with a blown motor. He's probably done for the day. Everyone else, though, is not pitting. I'm not sure why. So some more guys with crash damage as of the most recent accident. Been a little while since we've seen a race with this much destruction. I mean, it's still a pretty good race, though, all things considered. Oh, Chase Pretty coming up her road, apparently. Let's have not on the pace car here. Yeah. I think Ryan Truex is out of this race. I think it's going to be lights out. Yep, lights on the pace truck. So I expect everyone to pull up yet. Yep. Logan Cole and quite a few of these guys. Yeah, about 6 drivers are now up here. Only 23 drivers in the lead lap. Wow, so in the span of 47 laps, we've eliminated half the field from contention to win this race. Wow. So this should be an interesting restart. So yeah, so of course there are more than 23 trucks still on track, but only 23 of them have a shot at winning this race now. The others, of course, are lap down trucks who probably don't have a chance, and then you have guys who are out of this race. Man, this race has been interesting, I will say. Like, perhaps it hasn't been the good kind of interesting, but it's been interesting. Anyway, green flag is back in the air. Oh, Logan Cole actually being a bit of a speedy boy. He actually restarts with the field. You know, if Logan Cole can somehow get a lap back, which is probably not going to happen, he could get back in contention this week, but yeah, I don't know. Brandon Jones going very low. Oh, they touch. A little bit of bumping and banging. But Brandon Jones gonna get past these guys. I was surprised he didn't pit though. Like, these guys all pitted twice at the start of this race. But not that time. So it looks like these guys are gonna last all the way to the end of the race, any of this race on fuel and tires. Jordan Anderson going to need Brandon Jones. Paul Jackson still with that lead though. The tires are worn, so these guys can't go as fast as they did at the start of this race. Paul Jackson though with a bit of a commanding lead. Trying hard to become the first repeat winner of the season. Brett Moffitt getting a pretty good shove from Zachary DeLillo. Logan Cole, despite being a lap down, is sticking with the lead pack. Unfortunately, though, he's a lap down, so it doesn't mean anything. But, well, it means, actually, no, it means that he'll be finishing 24th at worst today, which is actually pretty, well, it's decent, it's alright, considering the circumstances of this race. So Brett Moffitt, though, sticking behind Paul Jackson. Paul Jackson, though, seems to have the dominant truck now. Oh. And as soon as I say that, Brett Moffitt goes right beneath him. Spoke too soon. And I think, oh, I see the yellow lights. I think the cars come out again. As these are going to race it to the line. Who's going to get the run, though? It's going to be Paul Jackson. And the caution is out once again. Another caution. Another crash. Another bang. Let's see what happened to bring out this one. Who was at fault here? Let's see. Let's come on right now. I think Decker. Oh yeah. Oh dearie me. Oh man, Tate Fogelman. Now they really got into it. Like, let's look at that. So, oh, so Tate Fogelman. Oh, was looking at this thing and he gets tagged by Chase Dunbar, and then Decker with nowhere to go smashes right into him. Wow. And Corbin Forrest was matching the guys as well. And Zane Smith with a bit of a bang as well. Oh, yeah, he spins around. So Decker with a blown motor, she's probably done for the day. What a crazy race. Corbin Forrest with some pretty big damage. Right, we'll line him up and try again. It's been a pretty crazy race, though. It's still going to count, though, of course. Oh, some guy's going low. Looks like Brett Moffitt's going to pit. Alright, well, this is going to be the time where we see who... Oh, looks like Paul Jackson, though, getting the spot. Yeah, he did win the race off pit road, so it counts. Looks like somebody's got coming down pit road. I think. I'm not sure. Nah, doesn't look... Nope. No pit road. With a lot of these guys. Oh, Jordan Anderson coming down. Probably has to. Most fields staying out, though. Now they're coming with her blown motors. Her day is probably over. Zane Smith has a bit of damage. Far from that, though, Paul Jackson on the point. Is this a teaser for later, for races later in this event, or everything can become completely lopsided? Yeah, so Zane Smith coming up, and Jordan Anderson. Oh, that's it. The KBM boy is still in the field for now. Right. Okay, so that's not out on the pace car just yet. And the KBM guys are down there once again. Alright, so let's fast forward time just a little bit. Okay. Oh, now it update. Oh, now this ticker has updated and shows who's out of this race properly. So lights out. The field's pulling up. Logan Cole gonna be back in it. It doesn't look like he's gonna have a chance to get his lap back, but at least he's up here and competitive, slightly. So now we're down to 21 competitive trucks. I think. I mean, it might be less than that, actually. Alright. Okay, let's fast forward time just a little bit more. Alright, we're good. Not gonna fast forward anymore, just so we don't miss a very important part of the race, which is the restart. So Paul Jackson is still on the point. We're going to have 11 laps to go this time by. Is Paul Jackson going to be the first repeat winner of the season? Green flag is back in the air. Of course, the top line going to be the faster one. Logan Cole sticking with the field. Spencer Davis up here as well. I'm not sure how competitive Spencer Davis is. Oh, Logan Cole trying to go underneath Paul Jackson. You know, if Logan Cole can get underneath Paul Jackson, he will get a lap back. And if there were to be a caution, another one, even though we probably don't want there to be one, Logan Cole will get his lap back and race for a better position. I mean, that was in 22nd. So it currently separates Paul Jackson and Brett Moffitt. Brett Moffitt, who was actually competing for second, or competing for the win, currently in second. And of course, Logan Cole a lap truck, so his position doesn't count. It looks like he's in second, but he's actually not. Okay, so less than 10 laps to go. Looks like Logan Cole is going to try to go beneath Paul Jackson. This is not for a lead, it's simply for Logan Cole to get his lap back, possibly. Although, in doing so, he is trapped. Oh, no, he hasn't. Or he's trying to trap Paul Jackson on the high line. Ow. Actually, if Logan Cole, if he finishes ahead of first place, when the third flag comes out, Logan Cole will be credited for finishing on the lead lap, as Tyler Ankrum going to get underneath Paul Jackson. With quite a bit of drafting up from a bunch of other guys. Zachary DeLillo trying to go low. And Zachary DeLillo. Zachary DeLillo, I talked about him quite a bit in the season opener at Willow Springs. He's on his way to winning this race. Well, we'll find out as he takes the lead now. Well, I mean, he's been in the lead. Logan Cole is still trying to fight back on the high line. Zachary DeLillo not giving up, though. He's actually content with this, because if Logan Cole were to keep going, or keep staying with him, then that means Zachary DeLillo can't really use the high line, which is not a bad thing, because he can stay on the low line and keep everyone else behind him. By the way, can I talk about Ross Chastain? He's had such a poor time in trucks in the first two races of the year. Nice to see him finally running well in a truck race. Zachary DeLillo, though, still in the lead with 5 laps to go. As long as Zachary DeLillo doesn't go to the high line. Oh. He's going to put the block on Logan Cole. Logan Cole's going to go down low. A very smart move on Cole's part. He's going to trap Zachary DeLillo on the high line. And that has allowed Logan Cole to get around them. And Logan Cole, if he stays in this position, he has successfully unlapped himself. It doesn't mean anything, but he will be credited for finishing on the lap, which is something. Spencer Davis, though. I don't think Spencer Davis has ever won in the truck series. He's also got Washington behind him as well. Ross Chastain has had a pretty bad year so far running part-time in trucks. He's finally running well. 4 laps to go. This is anybody's race. Ross Chastain going low on Spencer Davis. Chastain is second now. There's some lap traffic coming up though. Oh, big lap traffic. Oh man, ooh, it's tight. But Logan Cole successfully stays in front. And Ross Chastain goes to the lead. 2 laps to go. The field has separated itself. It might now be the fight between Ross Chastain and Zachary DeLillo. And Ross Chastain, oh, he's getting close to Logan Cole's rear bumper. Logan Cole, however, does not want to be passed. Logan Cole wants... Oh, it might be passed this time, though. Unless Logan Cole can fight back, he's going to finish a lap down. But Ross Chastain to the lead. That lap car of Zane Smith really broke up the field. White flag. 1 lap to go. Bit of a late call, but this is it. Zachary DeLillo gets very close to Chastain's rear bumper. This is the race for the win. It's Chastain versus Zachary DeLillo. A part-timer versus a full-timer. Logan Cole is going to go below these, try to go below these guys. Man, here's Zachary DeLillo with one last-ditch effort. But it's not going to be enough. Ross Chastain wins the, I can't remember, the Pizza Hut 250 at Texas Motor Speedway. Another Chevy wins in the Truck Series, and it's another part-time effort, this time by Ross Chastain. I say part-time. He's basically running every single race in the Truck Series up until the playoffs, but of course, it's not running for points. But Chastain! Man, last weekend, Chase Elliott, a part-timer, won the Truck Series race, and now Ross Chastain wins in the Truck Series. You know, Chastain, I didn't speak of him at all in round 1 or 2, but round 3, he wins. I'm sure the Ross Chastain fans will be very happy about this one. So, I guess that's all there is to say. Let's give you your finishing position. So, Ross Chastain is your winner here at Texas Motor Speedway in the Truck Series. With Zachary DeLillo coming up second, Matt Crafton third, Ben Rhodes fourth, Todd Gillen fifth, Brent Moffitt sixth, Brandon Jones seventh, also himself eighth, Paul Jackson ninth, Grant Anfinger 10th, Jordan Anderson 11th, Caitlin Downey 12th, John Henry 13th, Brandon Poole 14th, Cody Quiverland 15th, Isaac Nordick 16th, Spencer Boyd 17th, Angelica Rush 18th, Austin Hill 19th, Logan Cole 20th, Spencer Davis 21st, Chase Purdy 22nd, Tyler Ankrum 23rd, Chase Dunbar 24th, Johnny Sauter 25th, Zane Smith 26th, Tate Fogelman 27th, Corbin Forts 28th, Nelly Decker 29th, Raphael Assard 30th, Stuart Friesen 31st, Brian Trix 32nd, Chris Neckis 33rd, Mitchell Collins 34th, Christian Rutgers 35th, Tanner Gray 36th, Marshall Guerrero 37th, William Seaman 38th, Adam Garcia 39th, Derek Carlos 40th, Tom Majeski 41st, and Sheldon Creed for second and last. Dang, so 19 drivers finished on the lead lap. That was a pretty crazy race for the Truck Series. And also, Ben Rhodes. Man, Ben Rhodes had a pretty poor start to his year as well. Finally gets a good finish in this. Well, I say finally. This is only race number 3. But Ben Rhodes, a good finish for him today. Which is good for him, of course. And, yeah, that's all there is to say. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.